Happy Monday, everyone. It's Sophie.
And a D.
We're always looking for new ways to support you, and we know firsthand how life can get in the way.
So we've created 5-minute episodes with motivation from us and our great friends to keep you feeling ignited and inspired no matter what life throws at you.
Welcome to the Ignited Motivation Podcast. Mini episodes every Monday.
Listen while you brush your teeth.
Or on your morning walk.
And you'll never miss out on the latest tips and tricks that are keeping us feeling motivated.
Hi, this is Annie Grace from This Naked Mind, and you're listening to Ignited. So today I'm going to speak about artificially high levels of dopamine. And what do I mean by artificially high? What I mean is artificial as in man-made. So things that in the brain actually spike dopamine levels beyond the normal level to an artificially high level. And I say artificial because all of these things have been made by men. So you can think of these things like alcohol is a great example. Nicotine is a great example. High fructose corn syrup, first-person shooter video games, gambling, pornography, all of these examples, all of these things that feel good in the moment or seem to, and then we become addicted to over time. And one of the things that the brain is doing when that happens is it's just doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. It's learning that this is a good behavior that we should repeat. And because the levels of dopamine that are released are higher than normal, the brain learns this at a faster rate, and it learns it to detrimental levels. And it learns it about something that we shouldn't actually be repeating. Now, there's one common thread, and this is really where I want to dig in. And that common thread is the fact that all of those things that I just stated are sold at a profit. And the marketing behind those is immense. In fact, in the United States, alcohol is the highest spend category of advertising. The alcohol industry spends more money than any other segment of the market on advertising in the United States. And interestingly, occasionally motor cars beat that out, but on the whole, it's alcohol. Now, we've regulated nicotine advertising, but it was also very high. And the reason is because once the brain becomes addicted to some of these things, it is incredibly, incredibly profitable. Recently, I was able to interview someone who is an ex-alcohol industry marketer. And she said that they would literally have behavior analysts and psychologists and consumer behavior analysis on staff at their agencies to be doing the research into how exactly to persuade people to buy more alcohol. She also said that they really relied on and had graphs and categories for the 20% of people who were drinking much more than the recommended allowance, people that were drinking at dangerous levels, because they actually represented 80% of the industry's profit. And if this doesn't make you frustrated enough, she went on to say how they very specifically started to target women as an underserved segment of the market. And they did that strategically through the stress of motherhood. So planting things, saying that wine was one of the best antidotes to how stressful it is to be a mother. And so all of a sudden we have this wine and women culture, and we're wondering where it came from. Well, it came from some very well-funded, very well-researched efforts by the alcohol industry to get women to buy more wine. And it goes even further than that. She went on to tell me that they also realized that there was a lot of money in getting people addicted earlier. And so they did things like creating wine coolers and sweetened soda type alcoholic beverages and things that were specifically targeted, and it was said out loud in boardrooms, targeted towards children. Now, that wasn't documented because clearly it's illegal for children to drink alcohol, and it would be equally illegal for the alcohol industry to intentionally try to market alcohol to children. However, she said it was very well discussed. They were also just very careful never to officially document that that was their intention. And this is the thing, is that all of these things are sold as a profit, and they all do the same thing in the brain, which is to make us want more and more of them over time to where we develop a tolerance, and then we wonder, well, what's wrong with us? Here's the most important thing to know. There's nothing wrong with you. Your brain is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Celebrate your brain, become a little bit more aware of how much you can be influenced, especially when you don't realize you can, by all of the marketing and advertising around, and just take some empowerment knowing this message now so that you can make better informed decisions in the future. This is Annie from This Naked Mind. You can reach me at thisnakedmind.com, Instagram at thisnakedmind, and Facebook This Naked Mind. Have a great day.
You just listened to the Ignited Motivation Podcast.
Did you love the mini dose of motivation? Please let us know. Your feedback and experience is our number one motivator. Leave us a review, subscribe, and share with your favorite people on your favorite apps. And don't forget to catch the next episode every Monday.
Because we want to hear from you. So join the conversation and discover bonus content on our website and Instagram. You can find the links in the show notes. Now that you're ignited, what are you motivated to take on?